In a remote era, long before the pharaohs were known to men, Egypt was governed by the gods. One of these gods, very wise and mysterious, was Plutarcho, a deity who controlled the mystery of the stars and the moon. His name was famous throughout Egypt, and he was known for helping to illuminate the path of humans in times of doubt and darkness. Plutarcho was a special figure. He did not dwell in temples like other gods but resided in a grand palace in the sky, surrounded by twinkling stars and the gentle light of the moon. His task was to protect the balance of the world and ensure that humans understood the secrets of nature. One night, when the moon was exceptionally bright, something strange occurred. The moon vanished from the sky. No one knew what had happened, and great sadness enveloped Egypt. The nights became darker, and the rivers began to rise, as the Egyptians depended on the moon's light for their calculations and harvests. The priests tried to invoke the gods to discover what had happened, but the moon did not return. It was then that young Nefert, a humble farmer, had an idea. He believed Plutarcho would be the one capable of solving the mystery. With courage, Nefert went to the nearest temple and, without hesitation, prayed for the help of the moon god. He implored, "O Plutarcho, great lord of the stars, return the moon to the sky and illuminate our nights. Egypt needs your light to live in peace." That night, while sleeping under the gentle light of the stars, Nefert had a dream. He saw an immense and majestic figure in the sky, with a long cloak made of bright stars and a crown made of moon rays. It was Plutarcho. "Nefert, you are courageous and have a pure heart. I will help you find the moon. But first, you must face 3 challenges to prove your worth. If you succeed, I shall bring the moon back." Plutarcho pointed to the Nile, which was rising due to the darkness. The first challenge was clear. Nefert had to cross the turbulent waters to reach the other side of the river and seek the moon's magical key. Without hesitation, the young farmer took a raft and launched into the waters. But the currents were strong, and the Nile seemed to want to engulf the raft. It was then that Nefert recalled the wisdom of ancient storytellers and invoked the river's spirit. He spoke with faith, "O Nile, may your waters bring life. May your current carry me to the other side without peril." To his surprise, the water calmed, and the raft was gently guided to the opposite bank. The young man smiled and thanked the river, knowing he had overcome the first challenge. The second challenge led him to an enormous sand mountain, which seemed to touch the stars. The wind blew strongly, and Nefert needed to find a way to climb without being dragged by the sandstorm. He looked up at the sky and saw the light of the stars shining like beacons. Remembering his love for nature, Nefert began to sing an ancient song his grandmother had taught him about the winds and the stars. The melody soothed the wind, and the dunes started to settle. With courage, he climbed the sand mountain, overcoming the storm. Upon reaching the top, he found the moon's key, shining like a diamond at the mountain center. Finally, Nefert reached the last challenge. He encountered a gigantic creature with ruby-red eyes and claws as sharp as knives. It was the night creature, a being made of shadows and darkness, guarding the final part of the path to the moon.